Good afternoon, good evening. Depends on where you're at, I guess. I'm DM Josh, Triple J Gaming, and today we are going to finish Castle Rend. It's been lingering in there. I know you've been watching. The last ending kind of ended a little crazy, but we're gonna finish it off today. Today is the day they die or they live and become heroes. Will they become
Pellington
heroes
dies.
or become history? I don't know. Let's find out. So we're gonna let our characters introduce themselves first, and then we'll get going. First, we have Joe.
Hey everyone, this is Joe Merica. I will be playing the character Sergeant Shunk today. Um, Barbarian fighter or half orc. Later on, we might see Ridley make a return. The Kobold Ranger.
All right, we'll keep going with Rognak.
Hi, everybody. This is Jerry playing Rognak, the Orcish Paladin of Conquest. Just waking up, walking out into this strange yet familiar area.
And then No See Me.
Hey everybody, this is DM Jason playing Elven Master Archer No See Me. And his name is what he is, so he plans on not being seen and pinning people to death with arrows. Doing a good job, and I really want to kill Pellington. That's gonna happen. We're gonna put an arrow in him today.
Oh, you
I
killed
may die
him.
doing it.
You got Saxton.
Oh yeah, Saxton. I'm putting an arrow in him too. I may die doing it, but we're gonna put arrows in him.
All right, and then we have Brunthar.
Yep. Justin here. Another J for the Triple J Gaming, playing Grunthar the Dwarf Forge Cleric tonight. Let's see what I can get my friends out of trouble with today.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys were getting all prepared for this big battle that was supposed to happen down on the beach. Rognak spent a week observing, and you guys saw some pretty crazy shit go down. And then you guys finally come in to attack, and it was empty. There was nothing. It was almost like a mirage out in the distance. Like once you crossed this point, it was definitely not what you were seeing on the outside. It was a barren, small, couple tent place. And then before you knew it, you were teleported into this portal or into this temple. And there stood in front of you this guy in nice garb, good looking armor, decent looking sword. And there were a couple, smoke methods, smoke knights behind him, keeping his back. And you guys just came in and just laid him to waste. He told you his name was Saxton. He started to talk, and you guys just put him down. Well, after you guys put him down and you walk out of the temple, and you know you you, you feel like you're in Gravesford. It looks like you're in Gravesford, but this is definitely not the Gravesford you guys remember. This is definitely a nice Gravesford
Looks a
because
little newer if I remember.
New old Gravesford.
Be a little more in its prime than I remember.
Does everything look to be roughly in the same place?
Roll a perception. Or no, not. Yeah, do a perception. You notice that there's like extra places, like where there's buildings that weren't there, but there's buildings there now. Some of the buildings that were way more dilapidated than you thought are definitely not dilapidated anymore. They don't look burnt down or torn up
Like
or
they're still in use.
yeah.
Brimthar is going to look around and be like, well, I don't know about you guys, but remember the old days when we wanted information? The best place to start was the inn with some good alcohol. I'm going to start walking to where
I'm actually
I
not
remember that.
against that. That seems like not a bad idea to get some information.
I'm not against that either. Sat up
Or-
on the fucking hill for a whole week preparing for a battle. I need a drink.
Start talking about, you know, different things and people think we're crazy. We could always play it off like we're drunk.
Or we get drunk enough we wouldn't have to play it.
I'm going to assume big building is going to be the tavern, so I'm just going to start walking down the pathway. Are we seeing any people like walking around as we're walking?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people out. Like this is a pretty decently sized village.
This is going to seem like a
Alright.
strange question, but do we see Penny's shop, our resident mage that got destroyed in our actual timeline?
That's a good question. Are there any shops around? Would they be of the same name? Would they be a different name? And more importantly, is the church of the same deity?
It looked the same when we were inside of it, at least. Because I remember when I previously asked about Gravesford's temple, that it was like a one size fits all kind of a temple with like multiple big name deities in it.
As you guys come up around the corner, you see this guy. He's walking up. Well, he's not walking up. He's riding in on a horse. He is dressed in the nicest plate armor you have ever seen. It's shiny. It gleams off the light. To his right, you see an older gentleman. He's about 5'9", bald, long gray beard. He's got a weird looking staff that does have a skull with eyes on the top of it. And then on his other side, you see this female. Hold on, I closed her picture.
Her icon's gone too.
Yep. Yeah, I did that too. She's kind of tall. She's like 6.5 feet tall. She's really slender. She's wearing like this beautiful long blue dress, jewelry hanging off all over. the wand that she's holding kind of looks exactly like the wand you see. It's long, it's got a gold ball on the top with a little, what looks like a time glass on the top of, or a sand glass on the top of the scepter. It's just to the left. I gotta put it back on there. Just imagine they're walking in, like, on the road.
Are they approaching us, or did we just manage to turn on the road at the same time they were?
Oh no, they saw you coming down and they kind of stopped and looked and waited for you.
Does this guy look like the same dude that we took down inside just previously?
Roll a perception check.
$14.
8.
Runthar, you do kind of notice that he has some facial features, and no see me, you get a vibe off of him, like, you know who this is, but you're just not quite sure.
That's a badass mount.
What's up, big kitty?
I love
a nice rug.
Why are you guys
It looks
hostile?
like, kind of reminds me of Skeletor's mount.
Skeletor.
It's Panther.
Correct. That's what it was. Good job, Jason.
Well, they're obviously waiting for us. Usually I would go and hide in this scenario, but
Oh
yeah, let's see what they got going on.
As we keep approaching them down the road, are they going to talk to us, or?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if not,
guy's
I'm just gonna
gonna-
keep walking.
the guy's gonna stop you guys and be like, you guys really think you're here right now? Do you guys even know where you're at right now?
No
You
clue.
guys going to go like, oh, well, it looks like
literally
Grace.
get no clue.
I think
My
we're
guess
Grace.
would be we're all looking at shadows.
You guys could say dreams, technically. You guys really thought that was me? That you were gonna kill that easily?
No, but it made us feel better. It's just nice to smash your face in every once in a while. You know, you have a really good smashable face.
I agree with that statement. That's what I was going to say.
Personally, I'm surprised you don't have any arrows just making that statement in you right now.
Because I don't really think it's him. He's not going to stand there in front of us. He's not here. There's nothing we can go do to him right now.
Yeah, he knows we didn't. He'd have a bad day.
Oh, I'm him. This is me. You are correct.
He's evil, not suicidal.
You're not gonna be able to do anything to me right now. But where are you right now? Where's your body? Where's your castle? Aren't you guys missing somebody right now? Where's Iroh? Where? You guys think you're gonna win? I'm already beating you. I've been watching every step you take. Slowly. Letting you get a little win here, a little win there. Because if you kept failing, honestly, would you keep going?
I should have just snuck into the castle and killed you when I had the chance.
Chunk just gets tired of the talking, walks up and swings his axe at him.
You swing your axe right through him, and it just
Ah.
hits the ground. And he kind of just looks at you and, stupid orcs. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're first.
Come at me, bro.
He looks back at No See Me and was like, I'm happy you took out Pellington. He was a pompous ass and he was an issue. He caused me more problems than anything. So for that, I thank you. I'm glad you were put in that position. And to think that I was going to let you do the same thing to me?
While he's talking, I'm going to cast a spell. Not on him, but just,
Through him?
no. I'm going to cast Clairvoyance on myself. And I want my sight to go to our home at Castle Rend and see what's going on there.
Is that a verbal, somatic? I don't care if it needs components. Don't worry about that. I just need to know how it's cast.
Verbal, semantic, and I don't know what M stands for.
Materials. But we're not
Okay.
worried about materials. All right. So you sit there, and do you have anything to where you can cast the spell without talking or moving your hands?
No, but he's obviously not caring what we're doing to him, so I'm just going to...
All right. As you go start casting your spell, Saxton, he looks at No See Me and is like, this is going to be funny. You should turn around.
Okay, turn to look at Brunthar, you mean?
Yeah. Or to look right next to you, I guess, because Brunthar, as soon as you're done saying it, and as soon as your hands stop moving, nothing happens. Nothing.
Hey Brunthar, those aren't your real hands, buddy.
I want to look at, I guess, the old man standing there. I want to give him like a real big death glare and try to intimidate him. I want to see if he actually makes a flinch or he doesn't care that we're actually in front of him.
Alright. Roll an intimidate check.
Sure.
Intimidate followed by a sense motive, maybe.
Alright. He looks down at you as you kind of like just run at him or yell at him or just stare. And he kind of goes, I like you. I like the way you think. And I like that axe you carry. I really, really, really like that axe you carry. And
Might let you have it.
the longer you carry it, the more you and I might become really good friends one day. You might live. He looks down at his mage, and he kind of whispers something, and then he looks back at you guys. Okay. We're gonna meet really soon. Really, really soon. And I'm looking forward to the battle.
Do I have an axe on me?
Your constant babbling vexes me. Can you say something of substance that means something?
No, see me. Oh, hold
I'll
on.
enjoy eating your soul.
Saxton, you got one chance, dude. You got one chance. You slit my body's throat right now.
I would have already killed you guys if I could. I'll tell you, just like you, I can't harm you. You can't harm me. I can't harm you. We're in a dream. My friends brought me here to you. But we know where you're at. Like I said, we'll meet soon. Really soon.
Oh.
You were so lucky. I almost got ready to drop the dice on the other one.
Well, depending on if he's telling the truth, what's the best way to wake up from a dream?
I don't know. I've never had one before.
Well, for me, the quickest dreams you wake up from are the ones when you're about to die.
Care to test that theory?
I have a feeling that he didn't just send us back. Good luck hitting me, Sergeant Shunk. I'm gonna back away from him as he's doing this. Like, really?
Are we all just trying to slap?
I still say we go to the tavern and get some information.
I'm gonna take out my knife or axe or whatever and just try to cut open my arm a little bit.
Are you guys really like I'm like walking away from you? I hope you realize like I'm not next to you if you're swinging at me.
He's
Like, do
they're
we need
doing
to
idea.
do we need to roll initiative right now? What's going on here?
And now you're throwing javelins.
As you see,
We got the dwarf over there dodging javelins now.
yeah. As you guys look over, you see Sergeant Shunk just trying to just take out Brunthar any way he can, and then Rognak, he kind of just goes to slit his own wrists, and he just disappeared.
All right, well, I don't want to see what happens when he's left alone, so I'll take a hand axe out and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm also tired of being javelins hurled at me.
Cuts himself
see
as
me.
soon as the javelin is inches from his face.
No, see me,
Disappears.
shoot me. Like, I'll literally allow no see me to just coup de grace me. Oh, damn.
Oh, that. Wow.
That's definitely a 2-day grok.
That arrow lands dead center in between your eyes. And your head might explode.
And it did exactly that. That
Dude,
critical
that was
hit
perfect.
hit you
That
so
was
hard,
freaking perfect.
it dropped you to 0.
Which is enough to wake me up.
Yep.
System shock.
I'm going to linger in the dream for a few more minutes because it's kind of nifty. I've never done this before. I'm like, fuck, Man, there's so much I want to do in a dream, but god damn it.
Time to wake up.
Just try. See what happens.
Slit my wrist too.
Well, Shunk became part of that map too.
I was gonna say, he's the only one that didn't disappear.
It's like I got dropped to
You're-
0.
You're in a permanent dream state forever.
Oh, I bet it. Yeah, it's because you got dropped to 0. All right. So, you guys are awake back on the beach. Your bodies are laying there. well, you're laying there, and your army's kind of just standing around you guys, and the captains are kind of, everybody's really confused as to what they just saw and what just happened.
All I know
Brunthar,
is
the
we need to
second he
get.
wakes up, is gonna start casting an actual clairvoyance to look back at Castle Rend.
You see so you just would see the castle, right? Or do you see like an overhead view?
I
Of the
can
castle.
decide where. It's a familiar location to me, so I could see anywhere outside of Castle Rend because all of Castle Rend is familiar to me.
Was our army all right?
Your army's fine.
Your army, whatever.
The army's
Guys
fine.
we left
but
behind.
there is also an army on their way to Castle Rend.
Oh shit. I will share that information with my friends the second that my clairvoyance goes down. That
As soon
Castle
as
Rend has a
Brunthar explains that, Shunk immediately goes into sergeant mode and starts telling starts gathering the troops to start heading back to Ren. He's just
Do
assuming
we-
that's going to be the command. Whatever happened to Iroh? Are we?
Yeah,
is
so I was
Iroh
about to ask
here?
the same thing.
Iroh doesn't quite seem to wake up.
I task a group of soldiers to escort him and carry him back on a cart.
All right.
Brunthar, is there any way we can teleport a small force back?
I don't have that ability, man. I'm not a wizard. If we had a wizard with us, that might be a possibility. Not me. I can look off to far distant places, but I can't teleport us there.
You guys could probably make it back there if you hurry in 3 days.
Sounds about right.
You have about 2 days before that other army gets there.
Let's hope that the soldiers we left behind in case of an attack can hold the walls for a while.
All right. So you guys are gonna head back that way.
As best we
Take it.
can.
Everybody is, yeah.
Indeed. Well, now we find out if those glyphs I set out around Castle Rend are gonna help or not. Things be going boom.
All right, yeah. As you guys start to approach the castle, you can hear the sounds of battle going on in the distance. Like, there's definitely a fight going down at Castle Rend. Roll me a couple perceptions, actually.
As always, no see me sing into the.
No, see me, you hear what seems to be like loud roars of dinosaurs on top of like the treants just out there screaming in battle, and you look up and you can see a couple unicorns flying off in the distance. Like, you're hearing the brunt of the battle.
There it is, still going on, fellas. We got to move. Let's double time it.
The hell did we get unicorns?
Well, I know Iroh used a unicorn as his mount.
Yeah, you guys got unicorns from the Fae.
Well, we need to either push the point to where we can get in the easiest, or
I'd say
find
we
the
just-
thinnest group of enemies
I'll
and
say we
push
have
our way in through there.
I'll say though, we have the opportunity to pin the enemy forces between our walls and our army that's coming from their rear now.
Nobody has a quick, easy in and way out, a hidden back entrance in our castle. Figured No See Me would have had something along those lines, right?
I mean, we know there's that underground entrance that you guys used last time that's on the side of the castle, but I thought we discussed closing that off so that people couldn't use it during a siege.
No. No, it's not a camera.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like when we first went to Castle Rend?
The secret entrance on the side to come in under the castle.
I thought, did we discuss blocking that off so that no one could use it other than us? I just can't remember. It's been so long since we played Castle Rend. I can't remember all our discussions we had about the castle.
I'm pretty sure you guys did discuss that.
Man, I wish we had something that flew. But
I mean, do we have Iroh's unicorn? I don't like. I think the best opportunity is just maybe we have our army attack from the rear and pinch them between our walls and our forces that we brought with us, and then we just try and hunt down the leaders of the army that's out here. Have they looked like they've breached the castle walls yet, Josh?
You don't see smoke from the inside of the castle. No.
What kind of forces are we talking about laying siege? Do we have any like large monsters or anything like that? Huge size monsters attacking the walls, or siege weapons? Or is it just like foot forces, like a mob of humans or orcs?
I know Saxton had like hobgoblins or something on his side, right? Or gnolls? I can't remember what he had. It was gnolls.
He's
I
got
think he had more
gnolls.
than that.
There's no orcs because the orcs wouldn't side with Saxton.
I thought the orcs liked us.
Yep, the orcs like you guys. He's got humans.
okay.
He's got gnolls. He's got beasts that some of you would have never seen before.
I'm just trying to visualize this siege, and I mean, if it's just a bunch
can
of
get a
foot
chair.
forces with
Get a seat. Bring it here.
more or less attack trolls, big, heavy monsters
other
also
side.
rushing into.
Behind it.
They have catapults. They have rams. They do
Over.
have the built push ladders. Like we're talking like a nice built up force that if they wanted to, they can siege the walls if they get close enough. But outside your guys' walls, you have your archers on the wall shooting out, You have your Fey creatures out in front, also fighting. And then as you guys get closer, you kind of see what looks to be it looks like Ridley, and he's riding this massive Tyrannosaurus, like just this huge, biggest Tyrannosaurus you guys have ever seen in your life. And he's just standing up there, shaking his staff at you guys, and just yelling, like, glad you guys could finally make it.
Too easy. So, hey, Nosimi, do we still have your owl?
I imagine so. It's somewhere.
So is it possible he could identify a possible maybe command tent of the enemy forces or command center that we could try to assault to get to the generals of the forces that we see arrayed before us, while our armies deal with the soldiers that are trying to lay siege to the castle?
Sure, I'll go do that. What he said. Look for a command tent. Stay very high and away from other flying creatures. No attacky.
I do have a 10-minute ritual too that I could try and ask the location of Saxton from my god, but it'd still take 10 minutes. I don't know if we have that much time. And depending on whether or not Saxton has protection from divination magics, it might not even do anything. Josh, we learn anything from that, or?
Yeah, you see you can see where he's at. He's kind of just standing there. He's staring like in your guys' direction, and it's him and the same two people you saw with him in the dream.
Oh, well, guys, I think we know where we're going. Do you guys want to try and lead an assault on the enemy command center? Try and get to Saxton and his little mage posse he's got going on?
I'm down, but I don't want to necessarily travel in a group with you guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, as long as you're there, I'm assuming you're gonna disappear into the just disappear, and we're not gonna know where you are while the three guys who aren't very stealthy lead our soldiers to actually assault him. You guys want to do that? Rognak, Joe?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm half already marching down.
I guess Rognak, Brunthar, and
Same
Dunk
here.
are going to be leading a charge with our soldiers to try and get to the enemy command center, to try and get to Saxon and his two mage compatriots. And I guess, Nosimi, you're stealthing away to try and get behind them or something? Like doing classic Nosimi dip out scenario?
Yeah, I'm dipping out because, no offense, I assume they're using magic to track you guys. And that's how they know exactly where you at. So I don't want to be with you guys because he's probably going to assume that if you guys are around, I'm with you. Because I'm assuming you guys never got any magical items to negate magical tracking.
I don't.
Well, I have an amulet of proof against detection and location. Brunthar does, but I don't know if Shunk or Rognak do?
Nope, got nothing of the such. They know right where I am, and that's how I want it. I'm going straight to them.
Yeah, well, I'm in the same boat. I'm beyond magical detection, so I am separating from the people that can be magically detected.
That green circle is forest area, not water or anything like that. Like it's a thick little. There's trees and shit to hide in there.
Do you have reliable talent yet, no, Simi? Or whatever it is that the rogues get that pretty much says they can't roll lower than a certain fucking...
Nope, I just got constant advantage on my stealth as long as I'm...
Okay. Well, what direction are we heading in? Are we trying to go this way?
Yep, alright,
Is that
stop.
Freeze!
I'm getting it set up. Hold on.
So Rognak would probably be in front of me as well as Shunk, considering I'm a dwarf. I don't have good stride. Very dangerous over short distances. Natural sprinters, don't you know?
Yep, yeah, just get yourselves in like your marching order and in your position.
We need to get you a donkey.
Did you ever watch anyone here a Lord of the Rings fan?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
Are you joking?
Like,
What's that?
It'd be a surprise, man. Like, I got really depressed. My my NCO yesterday, he was like, "Yeah, you play D&D, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You like all that like other stuff, don't you?" I was like, "Yeah, kind of." Like, you ever see Lord of the Rings? He goes, "No." What's that about? And I went, like,
I don't know how you can be a geek and not like know what it is.
Right, I understand not liking it. I understand not having watched it, but man, not knowing what it is at all.
I'm about to be like, that's like one of the most culturally like massive books of fantasy that has ever been written.
That's literally what influenced pretty much 90% of all the fantasy we have today.
Lord of the Rings was like the high fantasy like beginning creator.
Joe, pick a different one besides the sauropod because that one I can't find on my sheet.
I don't know. Make it a triceratops then.
Would my paladin have come with Ridley at all?
He should be riding one of the. Oh no, he has his own mount. Yeah.
Yeah, he has his devil horse. Although this might not be a great fight for him. He probably doesn't want to see Saxton. The second he heard
You should be here. You should be here.
The second he heard you're fighting Saxton, he probably went like, no thank you.
Trust me, I almost asked if my lizard folk barbarian was with him too.
Oh, don't think that now that we're not in this little forest area, I'm not whistling and calling upon my fairy allies. That was half the point of going to the little forest area.
Josh, do they have any options for larger dinosaurs than pteranodons as far as flying?
I don't think so for flying.
They don't have any large flyers at all.
I didn't see any, but give me a second, I'll look again. I'm getting 2 of these here.
Like, I don't know what all I was able to bring back. I would have tried to bring back more than whatever I had to, whatever the requirement was. I was going to try and double the requirement. I don't think I would have been able to bring all of them to the battle.
Trust me, I knew you were going to try and get more. That's why I let you stay there.
Okay.
I will be back very shortly. I gotta get a bio and take care of something real quick.
Yeah, take a bio if you need a bio. I'm getting these extra characters out here for you guys because this is going to be a really dangerous fight.
I also don't I don't assume that I'm bringing all of them to the battle right now either. I'm probably keeping some fresh because it's going to be a long siege. So Jerry, if you're talking, we can't hear you, or at least I can't.
Fair enough. I'm more talking to myself. Range for a heavy cross. What's 100 to 400 mean? Take penalties for shooting up to 400?
No, it can shoot up to 400.
Well, the thing, no, you take range penalties from, how do I put it?
Every 100 feet, I believe, after something like that.
I think 400 is the
know how it works
maximum.
here.
That's like the maximum I think you can shoot it out to. And take that range and just take the range decrease. I mean the range penalty. I don't think you can go beyond that range is what that is. Correct, unless someone else can correct me. That's how I believe it's supposed to be. Shunk is like a level behind Ridley. And like I'm looking at Ridley's inventory and I'm looking at Shunk's and I'm like, holy shit. We did get a lot of shit. Josh, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Yep. Precursor, this is a CR21 fight, and you guys are walking into battle. So, Brunthar, if there are pre-battle spells that you would have cast, same thing for Rognak, if there's something as a paladin you would have done to prepare. Any of you guys, if there's something you would have done to prepare, cast it now, get it done now. And then once we are all back, we're going to jump into this fight.
Rognak, today is your day to be amplified. Well, I'm going to cast Bless.
What is Amplify? What does it do?
Additional 3d8 on each of his melee attacks.
Nice.
And I'm going to bless everyone. I would have cast Bless on Nosimi before. I guess he separated from us.
Wait, Jerry, you get 5 attacks?
Hope so.
That's awesome.
No, I think I'm stuck at 2.
Dun, 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 dun,
Check on the family.
What does your bless do?
A D4, additional D4 on saves and attack rolls. Just normal bless. Do you want like the word for word? Like
No. Somebody was asking in the Steam chat or stream chat. Tavares was.
oh yeah, concentration
Alter-
spell for me.
From Alter Ego. If you like Call of Duty style gameplay, go check out Alter 6 Ego. Twitch.tv/ALTERE6EGO. Check it out.
Yeah, bless
Awesome plug.
is a concentration spell for me that gives an additional D4 to saves and attack rolls, and you can usually only target 3 people with it. But I upcasted it at 3rd level, so I could put it on everyone.
You guys are sending your armies to go attack the other armies fighting the castle.
Correct.
And that is happening in the background, just so you guys do know.
Repeat.
There is a battle going on at the castle still.
Okay.
Shunk, I'm really hoping you're about to hit really, really hard.
I hope so too.
I'm putting a lot of shit. I pretty much put everything I can on you.
What else did you put on me besides bless?
You, Rognak?
Oh,
Rock-
you said shunk.
Oh, my bad.
Shunk.
My bad. I meant
I
to
was
say
confused. Like, what did you put on?
Oh, no. Rognak, I'm hoping, is about to smack really hard.
I'm just, if anybody has any fearing abilities, please feel free to throw them on anybody around me.
Forge Cleric sadly did not get fear.
I got a few things.
As long as you have Wrathful Smite and what is it? The Conquering Presence is what you're trying to proc, right?
Conquering Presence is just anybody within 30 or 60 feet of me. But what is it? Aura of Conquest.
Yeah, if they're frightened, they can't move away. Right. It's a brutal aura.
We'll find out.
Sorry, had to be adulty.
So how would you guys feel if I just casted Command Duel on Saxton?
I mean, you're probably going to get interrupted by the Bone Swarm, and if anyone drops an Area of Effect spell, it would technically drop. I don't know if Nosimi would track not to attack him.
No Simi's going to attack him, so I'm going to fuck your spell up. Like, no, that shit's going to happen.
Yeah, I was about to say Compelled Duel is probably going to... If anything, don't you have Divine Favor on him, Rognak? I think you cast on yourself before, didn't you?
Divine Favor.
That's a solid Paladin level 1 concentration. Just an additional D4 radiant damage on each of your strikes, and then you can just keep having that. And then whenever you can still smite with it and stuff.
Oh, speaking of...
To be fair, you pretty much constantly have a level 1 smite on you right now. But you can really ramp that up if you feel like it.
Oh, I know I can. The only real concentration spell that I have is Oh, actually, probably not a horrible thing for me to do.
Shield of Faith.
Correct.
It's a good fucking spell.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh shit! Do we need to roll initiative?
Yeah, you can roll initiatives. You can get those out of the way if you want.
Are you gonna give me the? Am I gonna get the stats for the other ones too?
Oh goddamn! Nat 20. I'll take it.
Did I give you one of the Allosauruses yet?
No, I Triceratops is the first thing I got.
What's the roll for a concentration check to maintain a spell?
Con.
It does it
Just in
automatically.
general.
They'll do it automatically once the concentration's on you. But
If you get
Oh, no.
hit, yeah. If you get, I'm not sure what concentration is in 5th edition.
yeah, it's con. It's a con check. It rolls a con saving throw for you. So for you, it's probably a 3 plus 4. I'm gonna assume if you have a 16 in it,
Mm-hmm.
or 3 plus 3. I think you only have a 4 or a 3 in charisma. So yeah, so you should have a plus 6 to your con saves. And then I think it's for every damage point above. I think it's fuck. I think it's every point above 10 or something like that. It's an additional check. Because I know base DC 10 is what's normally what it is, but then there's some math for how the scale goes up for the save, depending on how much damage you take from an attack.
Fuck it, I'll blow a first level spell. Start off with a decent.
Oh yeah, Shunk also has a magical weapon right now, just in case you were wondering that. Who put the Psi Crystal on Shunk? Or does Shunk have his own?
I have a Psi Crystal on me.
Oh, I just realized Shunk is still considered unconscious from when Nosemi shot him. That's what we're seeing. It's from when Nosemi shot you. So that Psi Crystal needs to come off of him whenever Jason gets back with Nosemi.
Josh, did you get that link I sent you on Discord?
I just got it. Yeah.
I just found that, and I thought you might be able to use it.
Shield of Faith, Aura of Protection.
Dude, I don't know what my teammate's doing, but he's been in the bathroom. Or my roommate, he's been like in there for like 50 minutes now. I don't know what the hell he's doing in there.
You called your roommate your teammate.
He is on my
He's in your
squad
fire
team.
Hey,
Yeah.
did you see the Quetzalcoatlus?
Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if that was a.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's
Would you rather have that instead of the pterodon?
if I didn't get my other one back from the storekeeper, then this would be my main mount. But if I got the other one back, I would be riding my Pteranodon and commanding the Quetzalcoatlus. I don't know how we didn't really finish that story, so
Yeah,
Now,
it's not
two
showing up right now. I know I got it though.
and
that
can
we're
we swap
fighting.
out the Triceratops with the Brontosaurus?
I don't like anything with death at the beginning of its name. And two, I don't like anything that ends in Eenie.
You don't like Caroline?
My
Genie and fucking Death Slad.
All right. So you guys, you looked up. You had your owl tell you where to go, and you saw that formation right there. They were kind of just sitting there in the middle of some trees, waiting for you guys to show up. And as you guys come walking up, they're kind of looking, and they're like, "Huh, the sneaky one must be sneaky. You guys be on extra alert." You control both of those Shadow Fae. They go on your turn, Jason. All right, and then what dinosaur did you say?
Couldn't
Real
we
quick.
swap out the Triceratops with the Brontosaurus? Or do you not have that book? And the Quetzalcoatlus was the flyer. I wasn't sure if I was.
Yeah, that one's not showing up, so we'll just go with the Brontosaurus.
Okay. Now, did I already summon the T Rex for the day or no?
Not yet. You let me know when you're ready for that.
Okay.
10 feet in the air above Saxton.
I need the stats for the Brontosaurus, by the way. Thank you.
I think we're all set up. No see me, you got your Shadow Fae stats?
I think I have everything I need.
If you were talking, brother, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I was just saying I think I have everything I need.
Hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. We starting?
Yeah. Grunthar,
All
you're
right.
first.
Well, Brunthar is going to drop a 4th level spell slot. And he's going to summon. Where is it? Just a really strong spiritual weapon. Right next to that bone swarm. I don't have a token for that. Is there? I'm just going to. Does that work?
What kind of weapon is it? What kind of weapon do you want it to be?
Oh, it's a giant flaming hammer.
Oh, damn it. Wrong way. Alright, yeah, we'll just use the square for now. We'll figure that out.
That works. That works. I'll have him smack the bone swarm that's right there. Smack. And I'm going to, with my action, since that's a bonus action cast. Something hit me? Oh, I had myself targeted. Oops. You didn't see that, guys. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. I will cast Toll the Dead at it, I guess, because I don't like big bony creature. Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. Meow. I keep having myself targeted. I don't know why I have myself targeted. I double-clicked myself these 2 times. There it goes. But it failed. And with that, I'm going to step back 5, 10, 15, 20, right there. And that will be Brunthar's turn.
The genie kind of looks up and sees you guys, and he starts bellowing out this huge laugh, and he's waving his arms around, just circling around, and then all of a sudden a fire elemental appears right in front of Shunk and Rog. And it's going to swing on Sergeant Shunk.
Ow. You dick.
Thump.
Takes his next swing at Sergeant Shunk. Oof. Oof.
Thump. Dang, Shunk. You're making me have to heal you early in this fight.
Dude. I haven't even got to make a move yet. Ouch. Well, that's definitely going to set him off.
Yeah, Shunk, you are also on fire. At the beginning of your turn, you take 1d10 fire damage.
Oops. Did I do that wrong?
All right. Saxton is going to... I guess he'll shoot at Rognak. He'll move up.
shot Pellington, or not Pellington, Saxton yet?
No one's shot Saxton yet, but that's going to be a hell of a shot.
It's you and the shadow phase turn.
So I was kind of reversing them so they're in order.
Oh, that makes up for it. No, see me really wants Saxton.
There's nobody else I'm targeting till he's dead. And I cannot pass their turns. They have already went.
Try to pass that one's turn for me real quick, will you?
Worked? Oh, snap, almost forgot.
All
5
right.
feet-ish. Stealth.
Word. All right, the death slot.
What's he doing?
The death slot kind of stands there and looks at you guys, and you hear him start to just speak this mumbo jumbo. You guys don't even understand him, and he's waving his hands around too. And all of a sudden, like out of the ground, you guys see this like fog, like this yellow and green fog appear around you.
Oh, death cloud. God damn. Damn, Runthar fails. That's brutal.
Everybody should get a +3 to it as well.
Would a 13 have passed? I don't think it does.
Yeah, you got some pretty low roll.
Now, for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw again, or take 5d8 poison damage. As long as you start your turn in there, you have to do it.
Can they see us with the cloud on us? Because I think doesn't the cloud make it hard?
It's obscured, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Coraline's turn, the mage. She is going to try and make a spot check to see where those arrows came from to the right.
Seeing an actual stealth check on these Shadow Fae Forest Hunters.
It'd just be a dex is what I'm thinking.
Take it back, I do see a stealth now. So you want me to make stealths with both of them real quick?
Yeah, make one for those two real quick. All right.
Real low.
There's the first one. Second one.
All right, he doesn't see either of you. And the dinosaurs haven't came in yet, so they don't hear them.
See little puddles on the ground with ripples?
Oh no, because they're gonna come. I'm gonna say they're come dashing in, and like towards the end of their dash, it's when their turn starts. Like Ridley saw you guys coming, so he gathered up his dinosaurs and was like, "Let's go help." So he like ran through. He mowed down fields of bad guys on his way to you guys.
He's not even attacking. He's just he's just stomping hard.
Yeah. They're just running through there.
You can step onto it once. Do it.
That's what she's just gonna cast shield on herself. Well, you guys wouldn't see that, but all right. The necromancer, Sven is going to kind of do the same thing and look over there, and he's not gonna see shit. Nope, he doesn't see anything. Rognak.
I believe there's a Constitution save that's warranted. Oh, wow, I'm surprised I don't have it for that. Oh, even with, what is it, another +3? Nope.
No, your +3's on there. Your protection's up on yourself.
That's not so bad.
And you passed your Constitution check too, so.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Or your concentration check.
Oh, concentration. Oh, that's always nice.
Your turn to attack.
Are you gonna get out? I don't know. Can you see stuff in the swarm, or in the?
Oh, let's see. Let's get this guy out of the way. Don't I have bless as well?
It got knocked off me from the cloud kill.
Oh, very well.
I got a natural 1 on that concentration check.
Yep. Oh. Attack number 2. Probably not any better. Oh, I hit that one. I don't have any of my actions set up yet, so. Boom. Plus a standard smite.
You need to put the smite on before you roll damage, but.
Oh, I don't think I got that set up either.
No, yeah, just roll the damage, roll the dice, and then I'll.
Yeah, it's
We'll
just a
drag it
bunch of
over.
D8s.
And
What level of spell are you spending?
it was a 1. Did it not count for my damage that I did to it? Oh, 21. Did I roll? Actually, I am going to re-roll that D12 on the main because it is a 1. And I have great weapon. Oh, that's better. So +7, so
Another 2d8 for your smite.
oh, that didn't register.
Nope.
Damn, because those were good. That was a 6 and a 7. So all in all, that's 28 plus 9. 36. All in all.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
And I believe I'll move out of the poison smoke. And if Shunk don't drop him, I can at least step in there and take another swing at him. Oh, past my turn.
Right. There we go. How many attacks am I supposed to have at this level? Okay, so I get one more because of rage. Uh, okay. I have the dancing rapier, luck blade. Does anyone know how I can actually use the magical attack to make it attack on its own? Like how I would command that in game?
I'd have to look at it. I'll figure it out later on.
Anyways, the first thing Ridley's going to do is toss his dancing rapier at Coraline. And then after he draws and commands it to attack, I'm going to make 2 attacks. And then the different. Okay, Brontosaurus. How many actions does a brontosaurus have? Okay. And you got to take that Triceratops off. There you go.
So, Saxton is down.
Dropped him.
Who dropped him?
Yep.
He's kind of in the Allosaurus's mouth right now.
I have to kill that Allosaurus.
And the bone swarm is about to take its swings on that Allosaurus.
Dude, it's the king. I'm sure he's not down. He's probably got some sort of resurrection spell coming.
That's why you need to make sure that Allosaur rips him to pieces.
I'll probably command it to give him to No See Me whenever we can see No See Me.
It's not dead till the head's gone. Allosaurus down.
Not to mention, there's two spellcasters right here. Pretty sure one of them can do something. The
Alright.
necromancer.
Round 2. Yep.
Brunthar.
Brunthar.
Take your
Constitution
damage.
check.
Yup.
It has not been won yet.
Is it a save? Oh, I got another natural one. I'm changing my dice clear real quick.
Don't dwarves have resistance?
At least I resist poison. Yeah, that's nice.
Then you wouldn't have taken that damage earlier either then. Or do you only get half of it?
I get half of it.
It's only half. Resistance, not immunity.
It says
So-
he got 0.
Josh, when the Allosaurus went unconscious, did he conveniently land in the same spot he was?
Yep. It is right there. And then he dropped Saxton out of his mouth as he fell.
I just wanted to make sure that's where his body still is.
So Brunthar will walk out of that poison cloud, see the chaos that is abounding over there right now. And, well, I'm not going to cast it on them anymore. I'm going to do it. I'll do it like that. And that is a wall of fire.
Are you putting it in front of the bone?
Yeah, so
death slot?
No,
Why don't
yeah,
you put it right on him?
Well, it's still there. It still hit him because it's 10 squares away that does the damage because it's within 10 feet.
Oh, nice.
So
okay.
But I was saying, so the transparent side is facing me, Rognak, and Shunk whenever he gets out of the cloud, and they get the side that you can't see shit out of.
Yep.
I have myself targeted again. Who was the fourth person I had targeted? No? Okay. Making sure. And then my hammer of fuck you is going to smack him in the face. The bone swarm. Maybe it won't attack him. Well, guess what? I can't get speed 0 with a great hammer, so whatever. I guess that is Brunthar's turn.
It can't swing its next turn. It's still spinning itself around to get another hit. It's kind of just slowed down.
Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. Okay.
I'm trying to get that roll on him. All right, and then the fire elemental is going to swing on Mr. Shunk.
Don't do it. No!
As the fire elemental takes out Sergeant Shunk, he kind of looks over and he sees the genie sees that Saxton's down, and he looks over at Shunk's body, and he kind of just closes his eyes and
The genie can't see Shunk.
The genie closes his eyes and he sticks his hand out, and then all of a sudden you see Shunk kind of Shunk kind of just like turns to dust, and you see kind of like a little bit of movement starting to come out of Saxton.
Fucking Thanos me.
Saxton looks at the genie and he says, "Thank you. One more wish and you're free." He kind of looks at you guys, looks at the big brontosaurus, and is like, "Huh."
Oh, did the genie stay there, by the way, for his turn?
Yeah, he didn't move.
Oh.
He's willing to take the damage. He don't care. He's there to serve his master.
Yeah, if he goes to 0, he doesn't die. He goes back to his home plane anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't care. So Saxon kind of stands up and he looks over at Ridley and says, "Oh, you're next." And then it is No See Me in the Shadows' turn. He's in melee combat. You should have rolled that with disadvantage.
You're thinking 3.5.
Yeah, that's not 5th
okay.
edition, homie.
It's Josh edition.
And also, I feel bad because I didn't roll these last time either, but they should have each had 2d6 sneak attack. So that 15 plus an extra 8.
Josh, I'm probably about 50 feet up. Just so you know the distance for whatever attacks he's going to do to me.
Five is the sneak attack. Sneak attack.
9 points of damage. Okay. I already added that other 8. Alright. Death Slot's turn.
They're all moving and hiding, but just let me know if it's relevant. If I got it's when someone does a spot, I'll do a counter.
Will do.
Just seems quicker that way.
Didn't mean to target you, Brunthar.
Oh no, I was just saying, can he actually? Oh yeah, you're attacking Ridley. I was gonna say, I don't know if he can see through the wall of fire or not.
As Ridley, you know, you're flying on your Petrodon, all of a sudden you see huge fireball come out of the corner of your eye.
Uh-oh. Damn.
Ouch.
Hey, at least I made my
Crap.
concentration check.
Right?
What's that for?
Wall of fire.
Oh. Alright, Coraline. She saw how well that worked and she's going to do the same thing. But you succeeded this time.
Wish we had a mage to cast counterspell. That would have been really useful in these fights with these two mages and a genie.
Out of character, you totally wouldn't know this, but I do have Rings of Counterspell.
Oh.
But I've been waiting for someone to be stupid enough to like actually cast them on me, cast something like that on me.
Alright.
And I thought about actually doing it on the wish from the genie, but I really like the idea of killing Saxton 3 times. That really just appeals to me. Like, I'm not done plugging his body with arrows yet. Like, that's why I'm not attacking the genie, because nope, you got one more wish. You're gonna come back one more time. Like, I'm gonna make you waste that wish.
This isn't even his final form.
What was that? Oh, Blight. Wow, that Brontosaurus didn't give a flying fuck. He was like, eh. Dino B health pool. Rognak.
Rognak.
What would Rognak do?
Well, I debated on running and jumping through the wall of fire.
It ends right there. You can walk
Because
around it.
And, you know,
walk
that's
around it,
the
man.
only reason. But, you know, a flaming fucking paladin orc come flying through a wall of fire just visually looked cool. But yes, and
Truth, not gonna lie, that looks cool.
And taking some swings. More than likely going to spend 1 or 2 second level smites as soon as I find out where my actions are.
Save my Allosaurus!
Damn it.
The Allosaurus 1 hit point to stabilize.
He's already stable.
Oh, never mind then. He's fine.
I'm talking about the one that's about to get hit by that bone sword.
Rognak, before you roll your damage question, do you have the Paladin Divine Smite feature that you can just throw on or no?
No, maybe.
If not, I grabbed it because can I just throw it on you just so you do it? You said second level, right?
Yep.
Well, there you go. It's on you now. Now you can do your damage without having to worry about all that extra bullshit.
Thank you.
That's some yike damage right there.
Yeah.
That's some yike damage right there. Woo.
And I think lay on hands is a
Action.
yeah. I don't believe I have any bonus actions.
But let's say usually if
So-
did your Berserker's Axe give you the frenzied trait?
Only when I fail to save via damage.
Okay. I was about to say frenzy usually gives you a bonus action attack too, which is why I was wondering.
I don't think I can do anything, can I?
I think you just got to deal with Ridley now. I think Shunk's gone.
Correct, GM?
I'll say
yeah.
he was unconscious anyway, so.
I was like Thanos, wasn't I?
You poof to dust. You blow in somebody's eyes.
Ridley, you might need to fly out of there. You're kind of in a bad place.
You were Thanos, yes. Saxton would have looked over as that happened, and I forgot to do this, but he said, I told you, you were going to be the first to die. And I was going to enjoy eating your soul.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
He did.
He did say that. Ridley, are you gonna get at the hell out of Dodge? You're kind of in a bad place.
I'm
brother.
working on it, man. Give me a second. Let's see. I do actions.
Oh,
You're
yeah, get rid
flying
of that
down.
last wish.
You're flying down close enough to get in for a rapier swing.
No, that's the dancing rapier, dude.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure.
It
You
flies
need
on
to
its own.
calm down.
God damn, bro. God damn, bro.
It's not letting me make my longbow attack. It keeps saying script error. Attempt to perform arithmetic on field height as a nil value.
You're too far
Is
away.
it because you're on Ridley right now?
Yeah.
Is it
I
because your
think it's
token's
because
too
you're-
close?
Yeah, I think it's because you're
Yes,
melee
you're
range.
so close. Yep.
I know mechanically, you're
Okay,
up
well,
in the air,
I'll
but
do this. We'll have my Pteranodon make his movement right now. And
Yeah, now give it a shot.
you know what? No, I'm going to not take that extra attack, and I'm going to attempt. Can I just drag a potion from my inventory over myself? Does that work?
There should be an action, but how much does it heal?
2d4 plus 2.
All right,
Can
roll.
you just do that?
Yeah, just roll 2d4. So add 6 to your health. Subtract 6 from 43. You should be good.
It's 37.
I still have my headphones on, so I can still hear you make your attacks.
All right. And then the Brontosaurus is going to
Slap Saxton's side like a wet noodle.
and can you give me the Allosaurus back? It's gone for some reason.
Because it's down.
There's 2 though.
Okay. Yeah, but my other one's still up. Thank you. Ah. Wait, does he get a second attack? Does he get to make a bite and a claw?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, fuck, man. He's not doing good. All right. Dun, 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 dun.
After Joe Maricus turns over, Simi's just going to yell out, "Raise his ass again!"
My turn is over. It's the Bone Swarm's turn.
I'm assuming it's either gonna go for our fellow Rognak right there.
Yep. He's going to focus on Rognak.
Damn, that's a plus 10. Whew. That's 3 attacks. God damn. Rognak, no, don't die. Oh, it's grappling him.
As he comes in with his last attack, the bones kind of wrap around your back, and they stab into your back, and they pull you in to the swarm of bones. I forgot. I never showed you guys what this looked like.
That thing's pretty wicked.
Was that its turn?
Like it. want one.
All right, Brunthar.
As for being in the wall of fire, well, what will I do? So I guess I'll have my hammer swing again. Where is my hammer? There it is. Well, there you go. Kaboom. And I'm going to look at the death slot. Does this... Would my clerical knowledge know that this creature comes from another plane of existence?
If you wanted to make a religion check, but that's the last thing you do this round.
No, then I'm just going to do something else for my action then. Let's do...
Well, wait. You didn't... Do you have to command your weapon to swing?
No, it just does it. It's if I use my bonus action, obviously I can't make it swing, but it's... Bonus action. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. Okay, so... Yeah, you can make your religion check, and then I'll let you... You can make a skill and do anything, but you won't be able to move or anything like that.
But I can still... Do I still have my action if I do this?
Yes.
Okay. Religion.
Dude, we need to take out that necromancer before he starts raising stuff.
I don't fucking know. God damn it. Well, I don't like the fact that there is a a fire elemental so close to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of him. I don't like him right next to me. I'm gonna say, get away from me, you disgusting little creature. I'll use a third for this. And rolling those dice.
All right. The genie kind of looks over at its fire elemental and kind of just looks at it, and it poof, just disappears. Then he looks over at Coraline and he says, "It's time." And she looks back and she kind of just bows her head and she kneels down. And the same thing the genie did to Sergeant Shunk. He looks at Coraline, holds out his hand. He mutters some words, and this time you see, well, at least Rognak, you can see the life force flowing from Coraline into Saxton. And then, just like Shunk, Coraline got Thanos. She turned to dust. Saxton looks up. He looks over at the genie. And he says, "Thank you, genie." You're free now. You have fulfilled your final wish. You are no longer under my control.
And bam goes the genie. Don't care.
And he looks around at you guys and he's like, huh, you guys are stronger than I thought.
Yeah,
Well-
I totally owe that genie.
Well, this could be fun, boys. This could be real fun.
Say it. Make him say the words, Josh.
No see me.
Yup, I gotta retarget everything because when someone dies, it automatically untargets.
And are you going or are you going for them right now?
I'm taking their turns first.
They're frozen.
Did he cast a spell?
You didn't see anything.
Really? Was it an illusion? I do have true sight.
Just all the NPCs are frozen. It's just you fighters. It's you guys. You guys and him.
Oh. What about my Pteranodon? It's still, since it's my actual companion.
Yeah, that's since it's like actually with you all the time and he would know your guys' combat, yeah. So for point of story, this is you guys versus Saxton. Phase 3, everybody's gone.
That necromancer seemed kind of worthless.
He almost killed Ridley.
Wait, was that the necromancer that got me? I thought it was
No.
Saxon.
No, it was Caroline and the Scod that casted Fireball at you.
Yeah. What did the necromancer do?
He cast Blade at you.
You want
No,
to, you can go ahead and drop them out of or drop them out
That's
of the
what I was
tracker.
trying to do.
Dick, I just figured out how to use their sneak attack too.
Well,
Sorry, that's all right.
alright, Rognak.
Rognak. Rognuke.
Hmm.
It's about to be a Rognuke.
Oh shit.
Kind of our only frontline combatant here.
I mean, Brunthar's a semi frontline combatant, but he's really trying to be the support right now.
I look kind of worse for wear. Debating on healing handsing myself.
That'd be your whole turn, but it's up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my turn. Alright, I'm gonna go in there and take swings.
Wham, 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 wham. Are you smiting with any of these? Because if you are, I can drop it on you for you.
Oh yeah.
What level?
A 1.
A 1?
First. Yep.
Okay. Let me drop that. There you go.
So I'll do damage for that.
Dunk.
I can re-roll that 2.
Nah, it's a 2.
That's another fucking 2. Now, attack number 2.
Ike.
That's not gonna be good. No, roll natural 1. I still can't do that. All right. That is all.
Rognak, as you hit him the first time with your first swing, when it comes around and you actually make contact with him and you do damage against him, you also take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
The cursed... You don't know... You know you're holding a cursed axe. So, and that's all you really know right now. If you investigate later on or more, you might find out more. But you know that when you hit him, it hurt you as well, a little bit.
He hurt me or the axe hurt me?
You could tell it was from the axe. Like, it was hurting you because you knowingly have a cursed sword. So, I mean, if you're feeling pain and you just did pain to somebody, you know, I figured your paladin would be able to put 2 and 2 together and know that the axe is hurting you.
Okay.
Yes.
Brunthar.
Well, knowing like from experience 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, how much Nosini really hates fucking Saxton.
Are you going to bring that on next round, Josh?
No, I'm just waiting for you to say that you decide to use it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. I'll be honest. But we can you can add him to the map now. We can say that I'm summoning him.
You can do that on your turn.
Oh, that I just turned. Yeah, I just ended my turn.
I cast hold
Oh, you
person
did.
Saxton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can I have that be the? Yeah.
Saxton is paralyzed. He failed that save.
Hold on, he's gonna re-roll that save. Roll it on him again.
Rolled on him again. Okay, let me. I had to grab it again. Save.
Alright, Saxton's paralyzed.
And I'm going to have my hammer drift over to him. I can't move it, so I'm just going to put that fucking thing back on there. And if this hits, it'll be an instant crit because it's at melee. So let's see what happens. Where is my hammer? There's my hammer. Roll to attack. If I can fucking hit the button. Button. Why you not press? There you go. Saxton's not doing anything before I roll the damage? Okay. No. So
Paralyzed, isn't it a crit?
It is indeed. Let me make sure that so unless Saxton does anything, he gets to re-roll the save at the end of his turn. Unless he has like some special legendary ability to like knock off he's about to do that or something.
Nope. He would try and re-roll it again.
Okay, then I'll roll it for him. He failed. He's going to try and re-roll the wisdom save again.
One more time, yeah.
There he goes. He's not paralyzed anymore. However, that is his turn. Donk.
As Saxton goes to stand up from being paralyzed, kind of like as soon as he stands up, Shunk, you just see this arrow just
Donk.
or Rognak. You just see it go like right through his fucking
I
head
get
and
it.
just
I get it. We all look the same.
just drops. Kind of like a sack of potatoes right in front of you.
Freaking orc racist.
True sight. Now that he took his last, now that this looks like the end, do I see any spells going off on him?
Nothing. As he dies, like, Rognak, roll a perception.
Man, I hate these fucking car extended warranty spam calls, bro.
Yeah, they're the worst. Rognak, you didn't notice anything or see anything. So,
Good.
yeah,
I'm gonna cut off his head.
go ahead.
If he's on the ground unconscious, it should just be
Yeah,
an
no,
easy
that's
swing
yeah,
down.
that's fine. Yeah, yeah, you can cut off his head.
Brunthar's curious. The army that's fighting off in the distance, how is the reaction from the monstrous creatures now that the person who I think was controlling them is dead? Like, do they realize that Saxon just died yet, or is there still fighting going on?
No, as soon as Rognak cut the head off, like there were still fighting going on all the way up until the point Rognak cut the head off. As soon as you made that final little slice through, it was like all the gnolls and the monsters just dropped their swords and kind of turned around and looked back at you guys. And they kind of just put their heads down and ran away. Like they're scurrying off as the other armies and soldiers of your guys's are running after them, attacking them, you know, making sure that they're not coming back and driving them off even further. They all sensed his death. They felt it. Like somehow, some way, they knew that when he took his last breath.
Can Brunthar start a 10-minute divination ritual cast? And my question to my god is going to be, after that's done, is going to be, is Saxton gone for good?
I hand you his head.
That don't mean nothing. But as soon as I kind of see the reaction to everything around me, I'm immediately heading for Castle Rend. I'm going to check on Edmund.
Hop on the T-Rex. I didn't summon it for nothing.
Yeah, we pretty much got a Tarask on our side right here. God damn.
All of you can hop on it. I mean, I summoned it. I mean, whatever. Might as well use them for something.
Are the shadow fairy people back?
No,
Yeah,
nobody
about
appeared
my
back in front of you
dinosaurs?
guys. Nope, nobody came back.
So are our NPCs just gone for good? Like,
Yeah, he killed his own too.
Yeah.
dude, do you have any idea how hard I worked to get those dinosaurs?
I mean,
they
hey,
proved
man,
very useful. Thank you.
they did
Yep,
prove
they were very useful. I don't really think about the dinosaurs, so if you want to like pick me up while you're heading to Castle Rend, but I just turned around and started hoofing it through the woods.
Are your dinosaurs dead, or can I go ahead and pump like a couple points of lay on hands into each of them to...
The one was unconscious.
Brontosaurus and the
Yeah,
other.
is the Allosaur that was stable still like there?
I'm assuming they're
Or
there.
was
They're
it-
just...
Everything's gone. It's just you guys and the Mega T-Rex.
So he Thanos all that shit too.
Everything's
goddamn.
gone.
Goddamn.
Okay. Well, Mega T-Rex, everyone hop on.
Brunthar will be like, I'll catch
We'll
up.
pick
to you
up
guys.
No See Me on the way. Let's go. Get on.
I'll just keep doing my divination.
How
Until that's
fast
done.
is your T-Rex moving around to the woods?
I don't know. I don't have the stats.
Oh, you're gonna-
for him.
You guys aren't that far away. Like,
Just
are we
ride in
all
on the
heading
T-Rex
back?
because it'd be epic. Let's go.
Runthar,
That's
what are you
weird.
doing?
It's one round
Brunthar
later.
is still casting divination. You guys can head
What?
back. I'll be there in a minute. I'll deal with the army outside. Make sure if anyone needs healing after the combat, I'll start going around healing people after I'm done with my divination here.
Rognak, you know you want to ride the Mega T-Rex.
Not saying I
See,
don't.
this is
but
how I
don't.
knew I was going to make it back to Castle Rem before the T-Rex, because I'm not
yeah,
sitting there while you're trying to convince people to get on there.
you're there already. Because it's
I'm
fast.
using my
Like,
bonus dash action in every single round, and then I'm just dashing every single round.
you guys
I have
can
like
see the castle
105
from where you're
feet
at,
of
so...
movement.
Well, all right, whatever. I'm heading back. I thought it'd be cool. Let some people ride on a Mega T-Rex, but you know what? Whatever.
Sorry, my character's just more worried about Edmund.
That whole T-Rex to that one kobold.
But I already have a flying mount.
Edmund
Alright,
is...
so how's that?
When you get into the castle, you know, you can tell things are still in array. People are running around. There's still kind of a little bit of panic, but you make it to the room where Edmund's at, and he's kind of sitting there, and he's sitting up, and he's awake.
Oh boy, it's about time you're awake. You missed everything. What the hell? Is anybody else around?
Just you guys and him. And Brunthar, I'll do your divination after this.
Well, I assumed I got there first, so for this,
Oh, yeah.
like, the first few minutes, like the first minute and a half, is there anybody else in the room besides Edmund and No See Me?
Nope, just you two.
All right, I'm gonna hug him, and then I'm gonna stop hugging him. That never fucking happened.
He's gonna look up at you with like big old beady eyes, and he's gonna see you're gonna see like a little teardrop come down, and he's gonna wipe it away, and he's gonna say, "Only if that never happened."
Never happened. Never happened.
We had a moment, and then he stops breathing, and he starts convulsing, and I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Billy, heal and counterspell. Counterspell, counterspell. Oh wait, no, different ring. Buy a different ring. Dispel magic.
Ridley would probably get there pretty soon, being as he's on a flying mountain, can come in through the window.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know how long it would take.
you would get there
Oh,
next, and then Rognak, and
Yep.
and then Brunthar. And then Brunthar, in your conversation with your god, he never really gave you a definite. He just kind of fished around the question and does anybody ever really go away forever? Is there really an end to anything? Is he really, like, he never said, yes, you never have to worry about him again, my child.
Okay, I'm keeping that to myself, but I would have made it back to the castle at some point. I also would have turned to Rognak, and not Grunthar, now realizing that Rognak's using the cursed axe that we thought we weren't going to touch, is going to look at him and be like, Rognak, can you get rid of that? Like, can you put it down? Or
If I wanted to.
I could stop using it anytime I want to. I just don't want to.
I like it. It came handy.
DM, do I sense any form of influence from the weapon on Rognak? I do know Identify, so if I need to cast Identify on it, I will do that. But I'm in the realm of remove curse thought process right now, depending on if you are being influenced by the thing.
Well, that very much is a DM question because sure it hurt a little bit, but I grabbed it and it did exactly what I wanted it to. It was useful.
You do not want to put that down, by the way. You don't want to give it up for anybody. You kind of feel like you have a draw towards that axe.
Does
I like it. It came in
Brunthar
handy.
realize this?
Oh, this could be a fun little part 2.
Because I know
I think it's gonna be
Brunthar.
funny if you like do remove curse and he's like, that's fine, but I was in agreement. I'm still gonna use it.
Oh no, I was thinking more along the lines of Brunthar might, like, depending on what the axe actually is, like, get rid of it and destroy it. Like, he's about to send it to his clergy and be like, I'm about to break this thing. Because
he might not
Brunthar-
want to do that.
Brunthar found this with Rognak, so he knows it's cursed. He was the one who identified it. It was on our little double adventure, and
You identified it once already?
Yeah, remember we found it together, and I said, yeah, I'll identify everything we have here since I can
I already
cast it.
attuned myself to it and everything.
Oh, I know. I can break that attunement.
He's like, I don't want you to,
fight.
though.
He's like, yeah, like, I don't think you're understanding.
I don't want you to. Oh, drama. Dun, dun, dun.
Is there like a stare down between Brunthar and Rognak and Castle Rend right now?
I
yeah.
just can't understand that, like, he is willingly choosing this with or without a curse.
Dude, like, I'm picturing this scene, though. Like, picturing this. They're standing together in the woods in the very grounds that we just destroyed the king on. Discussing whether or not, while everyone else is back celebrating with the new boy king, like, these two are off in the distance, and we're seeing what the next, like, turn of events for Castle Rend post this adventure are going to look
Only
like.
one's coming back.
I am a spell away from casting Hold Person and then remove Curse on him and then dragging that axe out of there.
Oh my gosh! Oh! There's gonna be a throwdown. Rognak versus Brunthar. Rognak versus Brunthar. Oh damn! I am so hyped.
Cliffhanger, fade to black.
Yeah, and we are actually that's the end, folks. If you guys want to know what happens between Rognak and Brunthar, leave a comment, leave a message, let me know, and I'll get with them, and one night we'll play it out. I really hoped you guys have enjoyed this set of adventures. I've enjoyed running it. Um, I found out here at the end that, Castle Rend and Castle Bediger and all that are actual places in Matt Colville's world, and I apologize for that. I did not know that. I was dumb in the beginning, but now I am learned. So now I know, and I even put it in its own little world, but it had its own little world. I would have used all that if I knew that. But thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have anything to end us out with, we'll start with Joe America.
Oh man, dude, I'm just hyped to see what happens. This was an awesome campaign. Loved it. Never got a chance to ride dinosaurs into battle, and this has been freaking great. I've loved it. Just kind of got to check a nail in the box of a character concept I've been wanting to do for a long time, and just thanks to the group for letting me be a part of this awesome campaign with them and being on this adventure. Love gaming with all you guys, and it's been a pleasure.
All right, then we got Jerry.
Yeah, it was a fun campaign. I had a lot of fun. Never got to play Paladin before, so a war Paladin was pretty fun. Yeah, maybe the stare down leads to something more. We'll see.
We can only hope.
And then we have Justin.
Yeah, it was a little bit of interesting campaign in the fact that I'm sure it started at the beginning, in and out, worked our way up. Castle Rend got upgraded really quickly, and I really enjoyed the little bit of castle building we got to do. I'm sure Iro or Ford, if he was here, would have said Iro was definitely a hell of a fucking mincemeat making machine whenever he was on this team with us. Other than that, I'm sure Ruth, it was both a character confusion and a me confusion, because I was like, oh, Rodnek's got a magical weapon now? And I'm like, oh, which one? He goes, oh, it's a +1 axe. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I look at the description. I'm like, oh, shit, that's the cursed axe we found, isn't it?
That was awesome.
I was like, shit. And now we're at that. All right, that's pretty much it for me.
Then we got Jason.
I had a great time. I really liked playing Nosimi, playing a stealthy assassin type character and dealing with Edmund and kind of raising Edmund's character. That was a lot of fun. Teaming up with Iro. I really had enjoyed this campaign a lot. It was a lot of fun. It's been a long time since I've had a reoccurring villain that I legitimately just didn't like. I legitimately just wanted to just do lots of damage to over and over and over. Got to do that. That was a good time. Josh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a good time.
Well, I'm super happy to hear you guys enjoyed it. I have started. I have started a Cthulhu game. For any of you guys that are interested in playing something like that, or any of you that are interested in playing, you can get a hold of us. Our link tree is here in the descriptions. You can find all of our other messages there. Join our Discord. We do start our games from there. We don't start our games from any other of the socials, because normally people are on Discord and there's always at least one person around if you have questions on there. So don't hesitate to stop by there. We do still have DM Jason's Pathfinder every other Saturday. And I'm probably going to start doing Cthulhu one-shots on my Saturdays. We'll see how it goes. We'll try it out. And then this Labor Day weekend, I'm going to try and get one more stream in. I want to run a Cthulhu one-shot. If you want to come by and check it out, we'll be here. If any of you guys want to play, let me know. We'll get something put together. But on that note, thank you guys. Remember, follow, like, subscribe. Check us out. We're here for you.
Drop by the Discord.